Hi guys, it is officially that time again. We are going to pick our TBR for the month of May. I have said this before, I absolutely love picking these TBRs, but I keep losing the prompts, so I did add a couple this time. You can't really tell, but it is getting really low. Let's just get right into it. In case you do not know what this is, pretty much there are a bunch of prompts in here that I will use to pick a book from my TBR cart, and then there's also a stack down here. I don't know how much you can. And also another rule was if I can't find anything for the prompt, then we just move on to the next prompt. So the first prompt is, let's see, I really hope this is not one we've already gotten. About books or reading. I'm not sure exactly how much you can see that picture. Let's see. I don't know if I have like any books that are actually about books. This is about kids jumping into books. Let's see if we have any other options. Okay, I had to go get this book, but Behind Five Willows, and this is going to be my choice because this is about book banning and a reader and a writer when all out book censorship was happening and it was kind of illegal to read books. So yeah, these were two options: Story Thief, The Stolen Chapters, or Behind Five Willows, and I am going to read Behind Five Willows. So that is our first pick for about books or reading. I bet you can't see that paper again. Next prompt we have. What could this prompt be? And the prompt is less than 300 pages, so this might take us a minute. Less than 300 pages. Okay, My Happy Marriage is less than 300 pages. I got that from my library. This book I've been wanting to reread, Alana, the First Adventure, Song of the Lioness series is also... Okay, while I was literally just talking, I had this package come in. This is an arc of Young World by Soman Chainani. And it says, a teenage president, a global revolution, a shocking murder, power, secrets, lies, betrayal. Welcome to Young World. So this is basically about, like, if teenagers became world leaders kind of thing. And yeah, it looks really cool. It also has, like, kind of edges. And there's, like, pictures and stuff, too, in there. So that's really cool. Really excited about that. That is an advanced reader's copy. They literally didn't contact me about getting approved for this. I just got it in just now. So far our options are Alana, the Last Adventure and My Happy Marriage. But now, really looking at it, I'm like, I don't want to read a book from the library under 300 pages. Is this under 3 pages? I don't think this is under 300 pages, but I really want to read this book. No, it is not. Okay, I found this one, Fahrenheit 451, that is under 300 pages. So I think this is what we are going to be reading for less than 300 pages. So yeah, that's exciting. I really wanted to read this one. And this is basically about when physical books are kind of banned. And so you only have like online versions, but then the government changes it so much so that it doesn't go against what they say and all that. So yeah. Kind of just like controlling everything, and everyone's like stuck on a television, on a screen all the time, all that. Honestly, kind of what's going on right now in the world besides the book censorship type thing. Okay, next prompt. We're gonna do 6 prompts like usual. With your favorite color on the cover. Okay, my favorite color. Honestly, my favorite color really changes quite a lot. What even is my favorite color? I'm gonna say honestly, my favorite color is either like pink or like blue. Are there any pink books I have? I mean, Every Last Liar is kind of pink, and so is Alana. Oh! No! Okay, so going with the pink, we're going to pick K-Pop Confidential by Stephen Lee. And this is about a girl going through K-pop training, and I'm really excited about this. It looks really good. I've heard Maya Venice talk a lot about this, so I'm really excited for this one. Wow, we already have 3 out of the 6 picks. That is going really fast. And also, these are all really short books so far. So that's good because last month was like really intimidating. And then the next pick we have is written by a male author. Well, I guess we can just go ahead and pick Young World since, you know, I do have the arc of it and it's written by a dude, so. Oh my goodness, this is what E. Lockhart said about this book. She said, a neon bright, postmodern action movie Coachella party of a book. Young World proves Chinani is the unhinged visionary we always suspected him to be. Part Hunger Games, part John Green. Oh, this is a Lynn Painter blurb? Oh my goodness, let's read this. She said, I devoured this book in one sitting, part Hunger Games, part John Green. Young World is a fast-paced thrill ride, yet at the same time a thoughtful exploration of the terrifying sacrifices required to enact true change. Benton Young and his accidental agenda are eerily relevant and utterly unforgettable. That is so cool sounding. Like I said, a teenage president, a global revolution, a shocking murder, power, secrets, lies, betrayal, welcome to Young World. So excited about that. So that is our next book. And then for our 5th book, it's not going to focus. This says, discovered on social media. What is a book I discovered on social media and kind of got because of that? I actually have quite a few I could do. Most of these I actually discovered on social media, so yeah. What do we have so far? We actually don't have any fantasy yet, so it looks like we're gonna pick one of our fantasies on social media. Didn't hear about that one. Heard about this one quite a lot actually from one creator in particular. We'll go with this one. It's really short. This is Firelight by Sophie Jordan. This is about a shape-shifting dragon girl. And then, yeah, there's a bunch of secrets and all that. That's basically all I know about it. It says, a hidden truth, mortal enemies. That sounds really interesting. So that is going to be our next pick. Now, our last pick is going to be, our last pick is going to be published this year. So I really, really want to read A Forgery of Fate, and I think it got published this year. I really hope it did, because I've been wanting to read this for so long. And I've owned this for like 3 months at this point. No, this came out last year. No. Do I have any books that came out this year, actually? So our options, it's looking like, are going to be a bunch of arcs, pretty much, because I don't have any already released books this year, really. So we have The Commons, and then we have Every Last Liar, and then we have this little book, Boom Patch. I'm not even going to put that down there. I don't want to put that on my TBR right now. Okay, that is our 2 choices. They're literally both arcs that are coming out this year. So we have The Commons by Rebecca Ehim or Every Last Liar by Kate Francis. I'm going to go ahead and go with The Commons because I really want to read this soon because it looks really intriguing. Okay, so this is about a girl whose sister goes missing, and then she has to go into the Commons, which is like a big like school university thing, and pretty much how you think and act is monitored, and if you act not normal or like out of the norm or anything like that, you can be killed. So she's trying to figure out how her sister kind of got killed and all that. These are our picks for the month of May. For published this year, we have The Commons by Rebecca Ehim. For discovered on social media, we have Firelight by Sophie Jordan. For written by a male author, we have Young World by Saman Chinani. For favorite color on the cover, we have K-Pop Confidential. For less than 300 pages, we have Fahrenheit 451. And for about books or reading, we have Behind 5 Willows by June Ho. So these are all the books that were picked this month, and I am absolutely so excited to read these. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment down below what you plan on reading this month, and I will see you in the next one.